It's funny when, as a coach, I ask people, what do they want? They can't tell me what they want. But then I ask them, what don't you want? And they can give me a whole laundry list of things they don't want. So, what we naturally tend to do is focus on what we don't want, when really you want to spend time thinking about what you do want. Just take 5 minutes and start thinking about who you have to be in order to work less and earn more and have a nice, flowing, easy pet business that you actually love again this year. Are you going to be somebody who focuses more on what you can control versus what you can't? Are you going to be somebody who can let go of the things they can't control or mistakes they made? Maybe somebody who forgives themselves when they do make mistakes so that it's easier to let them go? Are you going to be more optimistic than pessimistic? Are you going to have the bravery to charge more, niche down, or even change your service from one thing to another, pivot your focus, your specialty? Think about who the person with the dream pet business is. Think about who they have to be in order to have that dream pet business and become that person. Write those characteristics down. Write down all of those things that you need to visualize for 5 minutes a day. Think about things like, are you a people pleaser? Are you going to stop saying yes when you really mean no more often? Are you going to actually say no when you have scheduled time off for yourself so that you can spend time with your family? Are you that person who will fill their cup first so they have more to give to others when the time is right? Do you see your new identity as somebody who's taking a course or hiring a coach to get you further, farther, and help you identify the things that are in your way? Think about it all in as much detail, vivid detail, as you possibly can. Write it down. Review what you wrote every day before you sit down, close your eyes, take deep breaths, and just for 5 minutes, even 3 minutes, if that's all you have, to sit there and imagine who you are running through each and every single day, what your days look like. When I was running around like a crazy person, working 15-hour days without a day off for 2 years straight, I got to the point where I started imagining what my days would look like every single day of the week, how I wanted to warp my current reality and change it to the new reality that I wanted. And I started imagining myself working Tuesday through Thursday for daycare, having people here to help me. So I'm not even doing it all by myself. I still can take time off those days. And I started imagining having less dogs here during the weekends, Friday through Monday. So I have more of a longer weekend to relax and to take time off. I imagined I was building my daycare business, my membership, so that I had more of a steady, predictable income and schedule so that I knew exactly how many dogs I could take depending on how much money I wanted to bring in each month for boarding. So I could cut back on that boarding. I imagined all of this in detail, and I sit here now in front of you today living that vision that I had every single morning during my meditation. When you do this on a regular basis, you're going to see soon that you have new behaviors that pop up. You start doing things differently. Maybe you start thinking about things differently. Maybe you try new things. New opportunities are going to pop up before you. And instead of maybe the old you might just be super skeptical because, skepticism is a great excuse for not changing. So you might be very skeptical in the past, but the new you, the you that you have envisioned every single day, looks at it as opportunity, looks at it as growth, looks at it as something you have nothing to lose. And so you go for it. And these little changes in your behavior are just going to naturally begin to happen because you took the time 3 to 5 minutes a day to envision the new you so that you can reap the rewards of new consequences.